Sebastian, my dog. How you been?
Hey man, I've been out here working, you know what I'm saying? Been out here getting them white cards so we can hit them jobs, you know?
How many white cards you got?
I got 5 of them now. I slowed down.
Oh, that's good. So you must be like in a lot of stores for those white cards, huh?
Yeah, I was fucking working my
Montana,
ass
speak
off
up.
for a
There,
couple
you
days.
speak up.
Yeah, speak a little bit.
Oh shit, my bad guys. Yeah, I was working my ass off for a couple days.
You gotta be in a lot of those stores. Hey, Sebastian, when you hit these stores, does anyone like try to like fuck with you while you hit these stores?
A couple times. I'm pretty quick and I'm pretty lucky too, but I've ran into a couple guys a couple times, but usually there's not really any trouble, you know?
Nah, you never like, no one's like tried to rob you?
Oh, well, no one's trying to rob me, but a couple people have ran up on me with guns, and they just took me hostage and took my job, and then they left.
Like who?
I met a couple, like, there was a group from Hydra, and then there was a couple random clowns one time, and then I think that's it, just 2 times.
Damn, Hydra, huh? I'm surprised. So Hydra kidnapped you or they didn't rob you? What happened with Hydra?
They just ran up in there with guns, and I was like, yo, I don't have a gun. This is all y'all guys is. And they said, okay, but we're going to need you to save as a hostage. But they were pretty cool.
That's how you said to them? Nothing else?
I mean, they kind of, like, we talked about, like, you know, they asked you who I was and shit. That's it. Like, I asked who they were. Other than that, no, not really. Just kind of fucks around, you know?
So when they ask you who you are, like who you roll with, what you tell them?
Anytime anybody asks me if I'm with anybody, I say no, but I do got friends. And then they ask who my friends are, and then I tell them who my friends are. You know, only people I know in the city. That's basically you, an idiot. But I always make sure to tell them I'm not with anybody.
That's funny, Sebastian. That's funny, you know, because you know I fuck with you, my dog, right?
That's right.
That's right. That's right. But see, I heard a different story to what you're telling me right now. Now,
What are you saying?
Now, you know, I got told that if somebody tried to hold you up from Hydra, you told them you're in the Besties.
No, they asked if I was with anybody. I said no, very specifically. So either they don't understand English, or they're trying to get me in trouble.
So you said no to them.
I said, well, yeah, they asked if I'm with anybody. I said no, but I have friends. No, to me, that means I'm not with anybody, but I have friends. I'm not sure what that means to them.
So at no point you said you're with the Besties or your friends are the Besties.
I said I'm friends with you guys. I literally said I'm not with anybody, though.
Okay. Give me 1 second here.
I mean, last I checked,
that's very different.
Right?
That's very. I mean, that would be the case. You're not wrong. That is very different, to be honest. Give me 1 second. Let me make one phone call real quick.
Yep,
Go ahead.
Sure, no problem.
Hey, you got time to come down to Little Soul?
Yeah, we can swing by Little Soul. I'm gonna need to bring someone with me though, because he's also the smart one.
Yeah, can you bring the guy that was with you at that store robbery, perhaps?
Got you. I got you. Give me a couple minutes, alright?
Yeah. Come down here. Just go. You know, I have someone coming down here right now. Just give it a few minutes.
Yeah, sure. Listen, where I'm from, this is called false flagging, and that shit get you killed. I'm a lot of things, but I'm not suicidal.
That's why I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like you, my dog.
I appreciate it. Also, I mean, I've known you for a while. You know, I don't know who these people you're talking to, but I hope you don't trust some random people that ain't even working for you.
Well, that's why I'm speaking to you, right? That's why I'm asking you. You know what I mean?
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Now we'll figure this shit out, Sebastian. Don't worry. They're coming down here right now.
All right, good. Honestly, they seem pretty nice. I'm hoping they weren't trying to get me fucked up, because that's a problem.
That will be a problem, I'm gonna be honest. If they're lying on your name, Sebastian, that's a real problem right there.
Exactly. Can't have someone
lying on your name, dog.
in the wrong way. Yeah, exactly. Hell no.
I see, that's fucked up. They're trying to fuck you over. You know what I mean? If they're lying.
They must not know I'm kind of a super badass now.
Tight shit. Yo, is your last name Schmidt?
No, it's Crowley.
Oh shit.
Does he not look like a skinny idiot?
He looked like the spy from TF2.
Hey, I should, you know.
You look like the spy from TF2. Holy shit, this guy looks like a skinny Future.
Oh God, no! Please, anything but that. I'd take the idiot one.
Oh nah.
So now you
Oh, what are some goggles,
Oh
bro?
nah.
Hey, watch
Oh,
your
hell
fucking
no.
mouth, bitch. Because hey,
This is
I know
skinny
you lying.
Future right
motherfucker.
here.
Whoa! Don't accuse him of lying when we don't know the full
Future,
story.
you can't talk about lying.
That's what I'm saying.
You're
You can't
still,
accuse him of lying.
you're still awaiting trial.
Yo, what the fuck, man?
Honestly, why would I lie? Why would I say I'm in the Besties if I actually one day want to be in one?
That's
like
what
that's
Future
like
would say.
guarantee. That's
That's
like
what
guaranteed
Future
to
would say.
fucking make sure I don't ever get in. That's like that would just be stupid.
That would be
Future,
pretty
this
dumb.
is you 10 years
so,
ago,
So I'm
bro.
really confused why they would lie about something like that, right? So they're about to come down here right now. Hopefully.
I think they're dumb and just didn't understand what the fuck I was saying.
Maybe.
Oh.
I mean, wait, for who'd you call down here?
The people that tried to rob him.
Raul.
Yeah.
Raul called me when it happened, 10 seconds after it happened.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm calling him down there to figure this shit out because they're saying one thing and he's saying a different thing. So.
I don't know if Sebastian feel about it. This Raul guy, I don't think he lies about shit.
Okay. Maybe he misunderstood or something, you know? Like, we don't
Sebastian,
know.
how old are you?
Oh man, I'm older than I look. I'm like 43. I got kids.
Is this your kid right here?
Yeah, we got too many of those in here.
Wait, Future, that might be your dad.
Don't
It's
take that claim
possible,
away
you know
from
what
me,
I'm
Jay.
saying? I've been out there like that. I don't, I've been around the block a couple times.
You're 43 years old?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, off in the hair.
Oh no, they're behind.
Oh, they're behind.
Oh,
I
god
heard
damn,
them.
bro.
They
What's
allowed
going on in the drive-thru? You give me some food for it?
Nah,
Oh, shit, my bad.
come on, guys.
Somebody dying today?
Oh, Raul.
Hey, Raul, you wanna get right next to Sebastian right there, Raul?
Nah,
Get right next to him.
Yeah, get right next
Alex.
to him.
Alex knows. He's a smart guy. He's
Alex,
well,
actually,
I'm gonna
Alex,
send- I'm
Alex.
gonna send Alex in. I'm gonna
He's a
send Alex in.
storyteller. He's a storyteller.
Hello.
Alright, so
Hey.
No,
you wanna get right next to
Go next
Sebastian?
to him,
right
Alex. Go next to him.
Oh, up there? Yeah, I can stand up here.
Alright, so
Hello.
hey, nice to have you here, my
sorry.
dog. Listen, we got a little bit of a predicament here, right? Because
Okay. Yeah.
you know, our boy Sebastian there, he was robbing a store, right?
Yeah.
And I believe you and Raul went in there and held him up or tried to rob him.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Me, Raul, and Xavier. Yeah.
right, okay. So Raul here claims that Sebastian here said that he's in the Besties.
Yeah. That's what he told me.
That's what I told you. Now Sebastian
Yeah.
here is saying that never happened.
Oh, well, he's lying to you.
No, I'm not lying. You guys just don't understand English because the first thing you guys asked is, "Am I with anybody?" And I said no. And then I specifically immediately said, "I have friends, though." All right, so
Okay.
I'm not sure what that means to you guys, but to me that means I'm not in a gang, but I know some people.
Okay. You want me to tell you how the conversation actually happened?
How about you tell me?
Yeah.
All right, you tell me.
Yeah. I was holding him up, and I was like, "Yo, you roll with anybody?" He goes, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, you got some friends?" He goes, "Yeah." I'm like, "Your friends have a group name?" He goes, "Yeah, it's the Besties."
No, that's some bullshit. That is not how
That is
shit
word
went
for
down
word
at all.
what he
Oh,
told me,
shit.
and then
No,
I stopped
okay,
asking
so
him questions
forehead,
after
I ain't gonna
that.
hold you. He's flat out
Speak up,
fucking lying to his
Okay,
teeth now.
okay, so what happened?
What happened was exactly what I said. They asked if I was with anybody. I said no, but I have friends. I don't know what the fuck he just said, but it ain't nothing like that went down.
I mean, Raul, you was there, right, Raul?
Yeah, I was there.
Yo,
What
get
happened
Xavier
from
away.
your perspective?
My perspective is what Alex just said, and then I ran outside, kind of a little bit scared because I was like, "Holy shit, Flippy's gonna be mad at me. Flippy's gonna be mad at me." So I called Jay, and I was like, "Jay, you got a guy called Sebastian in Besties?" He went, "We got a seller called Sebastian," and I was like, "Ah, shit. All right, well, I would have let him go, but we're already too deep."
Well, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about what he said in the store.
Oh yeah, well, exactly what Alex said.
No, that's why. Y'all are making it sound like I was trying to convince you I was in the Besties, and that just is not the fucking case. Like I was telling them, that's just tantamount to suicide. I'm not
You said
suicidal.
the Bestie's name while you were being held hostage at a store. That's
I said,
kind of
yeah, I said,
name
y'all asked if
dropping the
I said I
Besties,
had
yeah.
friends, right? When I said I had friends, and
Why
you
else
guys
the
asked
fuck
who
would
it
we call
was,
Jay Hobbs? Like,
when you guys asked if I had friends, and you asked who it was, and I named specifically Forehead and Idiot with the Besties, right? You remember that?
no, you
At
just
least
said
that
the
much.
Besties. No name, no, you didn't name anybody specific.
Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter. When I say I'm friends with them, but I'm not
It
with
does
them, what does
matter.
that fucking mean?
What you
to
said
What
mattered
does that mean?
30
Hold on now.
seconds ago. Why does it not matter now?
Because I specifically said I'm friends, not said I'm with them, and there's a huge fucking difference. Obviously, because we're all standing here behind a fucking store. So next time, if you hear somebody that you're not sure you think is in a fucking gang, but you don't understand English so well. Maybe double check
Damn.
before you get them in fucking trouble, right?
Oh.
Is this guy in your gang?
He's
Obviously not. We wouldn't be here behind the fucking store, you idiot.
Well, like, okay, like,
Oh.
okay.
I know. Answer
shit.
my question first, please. Can somebody answer my question?
he is not in the. He's one of our
Chill, Alex.
sellers.
Chill, Alex. Chill.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Hey,
whoa, whoa,
hey,
whoa,
hey,
sorry,
hey,
I hit the
hey,
wrong
hey,
button.
hey,
Not the Glock Dookie.
I
Not the
hit the wrong
Glock
muscle. Hit the wrong
Dookie.
muscle.
Now put that shit away, dog. That's sickening.
I'll be like, listen, I'm gonna be real, but like, listen, I don't go like, obviously, like you sell for the besties. I'm just curious. If someone asks you like what gang you like rep and shit, like, why are you saying I'm friends with besties though?
I tell them I try to make sure they understand that I'm not in a fucking gang at all. But I
Okay,
do
but
have
why are
friends
you-
because I'm working with them. I'm not trying to be with nobody else. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's like one patch to the top of the mountain type shit. I'm on my road. I'm not trying to swap. So I'm letting motherfuckers know.
I know them.
I mean, I've been approached by like 3 or 4 different gangs and shit, and I just tell them I already got friends. I don't need no more. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Damn, yo, side spot.
My boy's a D1 prospect.
About to fight that guy over to Hades.
All right. Well, I mean, I don't think we're gonna, resolve this. Only there was
Yeah, I
like,
don't know who's telling the truth.
Misunderstood me, and they don't want to fucking even perceive a reality in which they didn't understand. So that's fine.
What does perceive mean?
I mean, Sebastian, they got no reason to lie, man.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure they just
well,
didn't
maybe,
fucking understand what I was trying to say.
maybe they're not lying, right? Maybe who knows? Maybe like it was a like didn't hear him
Yeah,
right,
it
or
could be a
maybe they are
misunderstanding for
lying,
sure.
or maybe Sebastian's lying. We don't know. That's the whole point, right?
So
we
wait,
don't know.
Alex, you're
How
telling
do
me
we
at no
settle it?
point in time did he ever say he was specifically in the besties?
I'm telling you, I said, do you roll with anybody? Like you have a group, and he said, I have some friends. I said, do your friends have a name? He said, the besties. That was the
well,
extent of the
when I,
conversation.
when
Well, I
I,
mean,
when I,
that's a
hold
loophole.
on, hold on.
That's
When
a
I quote
loophole a little
That's
bit.
what I
Raul,
said before.
when I
That's the
quote
same.
Raul said that he's in the besties.
I just asked if his friends had a group name, and he said the besties, as if, I don't know. I just
Raul, why don't you come up to the
My
stand,
implication
Raul?
There's no
was he
need.
was
There's no
part
need.
of
Raul, come on, Raul, come on,
I've
Raul.
all the
You gotta go
information
up,
here,
Raul,
guys.
come on,
Aw,
Raul, come on.
shit.
At no point
So,
did he make it
hold on.
clear he wasn't part of the besties.
Raul, on the phone,
Leaking.
Raul, on the phone, right?
Yeah.
You said you had to go double check with Alex, and you called me back, and
Yeah.
you said the words that came out of Sebastian's mouth were that he's in the besties, not that he's
That's
friends with
literally
the
what he
besties.
told me on the phone.
I told you what I just told you on the phone. I mean, what I just told them.
Yeah, that he was in the besties.
That's what he told.
Well,
said,
I
he
mean,
said-
well, the way you worded it was like Fred, you know.
No, I said, do you have any friends? He goes, yeah. I said, does like your group have a name? Your friend group have a name? He said the besties.
I'll
mean,
be
so-
honest, bro. All 3 of you are dumb fucks. If I'm
Hey,
honest.
Hold on
I
now.
can't
Hold on
tell.
now.
You can see from my point of view, he was
Okay.
basically saying, I'm in the besties.
No,
I
I
can
can't
see
see
And
that,
he
but I
relays
can
that
also-
information
I mean,
to
I
me
can,
that
I
we
can,
have
I
a
can.
besties
Okay, listen, I can
hostage.
see it.
difference
Okay,
between
well, I'm
friends
just
in a
telling you what
gang,
I
right?
saw. I'm not like
So-
Raul coming and telling you. I didn't say
You know what the
anything.
funny
I
thing
didn't
is?
fucking-
You know what the funny thing is? I've had this exact conversation, the one I had with you guys, like 6 times with a bunch of other gangs. And guess
Well,
what?
maybe you should stop just saying
None
the
of them.
besties' name.
No. The thing is, all of them fucking saying English. None of them thought I was saying I was in a fucking
Hold on
gang.
now.
Hey.
Only your
Hold on
dumb ass
Oh,
actually thought that's what I was saying.
Hey.
Wait, I'm so confused. Why are you trying to stand on business now? But like, let's be real, bro. You could lie to yourself now. You could lie to us, everyone in this circle. When someone asks you who you roll with, and you say I have friends, and you name drop besties, your name drop
but
with
I-
besties, so your bitch ass don't get robbed.
No, they was
You don't just
claim
friends.
Hey, listen, I'll be honest.
I hang
listen,
out with
I'll be
Hydra,
honest.
but I'm not dropping Hydra's name left and right. If I
I dropped the name so
debatable.
my
You said
head
Flippy
didn't
should
get
have the-
fucking blown off. That was not so I didn't get robbed. I just didn't want to fucking die. It's a big difference. You know what I'm saying? They come in there with AKs and shit. You know, I got a wrench. I'm just letting them know, like, hey, maybe they're friends. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know, maybe
Don't,
they're
don't
friends
rob
with you
me.
guys.
I'm friends with besties. The
Well, yeah, I mean,
idea
I'm
is you
I'm
don't want to
selling
get
for you
robbed,
guys.
so your name dropping besties.
Right, but the question is were you asked who your friends are, or did you just bring it up?
No, so they asked me. I, don't bring that shit
yeah,
up.
I asked him.
That's why I
Yeah,
told
I'm
Jay,
not-
because
I'm
I
not
went to
trying to
double
get-
check.
Guy. Alex seems like an honest guy, to be honest with you.
Listen, if I was the type of person like the picture that they're trying to paint, I'm pretty sure you guys would have heard a lot of more shit by now by the amount of people I fucks with.
I don't know,
You know
bro.
what
You
I'm
be
saying?
fucking.
I'm pretty sure this is one case of a misunderstanding, and it's just getting blown way the fuck out of proportion.
Nah, you might be right. All right.
Because I have no reason to call fucking Jay and ask. That's it. If that doesn't get said, I don't even call Jay. It's just is what it is.
Man, I can see both sides, to be honest.
Alright, well, you know, I appreciate you guys coming down and clearing this shit up.
I'll make sure next
So,
time
give us a
I'm
start.
very.
Welcome.
I say I'm a seller, so that way there's no confusion next time.
You actually dumb as hell.
Bro.
Listen, motherfucker, I'm not trying to get blown up because somebody lies on my.
If you don't
fucking
ice
name,
him, I'm
you know
gonna
what
ice him. I swear to you.
Hey, I appreciate you guys coming down there. You know what I mean? I appreciate you guys.
Hi, boys.
Have a
Wait,
great
so
day.
am I
Have
not
a great
using
day.
this
Have a great
grenade?
day.
I was so confused that whole time, bro.
Hey, you see that right here? Bacon roll and hunks of hen for $2
Come in
and
for a second, boys.
$3.
Come in for a second. I don't know. I don't know what you got. What you guys think about
I
this?
think it's just a miscommunication on both parties.
Right.
I
okay.
disagree.
I think.
disagree.
No. Okay. I think what happened there is that he never said he's in the besties, but he said his friends are the besties to protect himself. I think that's 100% happened.
Yeah, 100%. Because that chance that it might protect him.
100% did happen. Now, I mean, yeah, I mean he's not wrong. Like he is friends with us. He sells for us, right? But
Yeah, but you
No,
only
the
drop
problem-
that. No, listen. You only drop
that
it with
guy?
that chance that it might just help you. Like, oh, this, I'm cool with best. You know,
I just,
you should've just not say anything, period.
Yeah, he shouldn't have, but it depends how it went. Like, if he just went out of his way to say, I'm friends with the besties, by the way, like, that would have been like, I would have been like, nah, fuck that, right? But if he got asked, like, if he's getting asked, I don't know, it's a bit iffy, in my
No,
opinion.
for,
It's still,
when you asked that, no, for
the
what-
time picture here. I'm gonna be honest.
The problem is, yeah, that's one thing. I pull up on him just before I speak to him. He's like, yeah, I used to be a hangaround or some shit, cap, right? And then just then in that conversation, he states clearly, without us even asking, oh, and I do want to join the besties one day, I hope, right? Intention's clear. That's not the type of people we want on the block.
Wait, you didn't
We've
even
been through
see the
this.
part where he said he was a hang-around before. Why
Yeah,
don't you
he's
ask
also
him then?
telling us that he was a hang-around before, and I had
I
to
mean, we
like.
don't need to ask him that. There's 3 gang
Yeah, we don't need to ask shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need to ask shit. I asked Future because I wasn't around back then. Future said, I don't know. I don't know who the fuck that is.
I don't really know
Ask him if he
Sebastian like
genuinely
that.
believes if he was a
He was
hang-around.
just a seller. He used to sell at Wigwam. That was it.
I mean, let's be real,
Honestly,
right? Like,
I don't know.
anybody that sells,
lying.
anyone that sells in a block pretty much
I
wants to be part of the
think
gang,
he's
right? Like,
lying.
we're not stupid here. Like, at least you're just being honest about something that we all know is his intention.
Yeah,
either
but
way.
before, listen, this is on you, but there's the Alexes, there's the, the other motherfuckers who come around, they do their shit, they don't even
I'm not
entertain
saying
it.
I'm not
And
saying
when
he's gotta be in the gang. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying like
No, I know you're not. I'm just saying that there's a right way to do it, and we have kicked this block down so many times for the type of motherfuckers to say that shit, right?
Bro,
I
I
don't
remember
think we
before
want
I
people
was
like that around.
before I was
think-
in the
I think
gang,
this is
I got
derailing.
robbed on a money run, and then after I got robbed on the money run, I called Ford and I asked, "Hey, next time can I say I sell for you guys?" And Ford was like, "No, you don't mention the besties." So that's all I'm saying.
I think it's
You know what
pretty
I
easy,
mean?
bro. We just tell him that obviously everyone agrees that he's not going to be a part of the gang, and make sure he doesn't do this type of shit in the future, and then let him do his thing. He's a seller, bro.
yeah, I mean,
Done.
okay. The
Yeah.
only thing that's like I said, the only thing that's debatable here is if he gets kicked off the block. Like I don't know, like
I don't. Shit.
How much
think
weed
you
does he buy?
should,
How much
'cause
weed does he buy?
That,
I mean, look,
that's a
that
good
was Mike's
question.
idea to kick him off the block. I said I don't really care. Like I don't even know him like that.
No,
so
wait,
it's
that,
up
no,
to
that's
him.
a good question. Thomas,
If he,
like,
if he
he's
doesn't
actually
buy a
good
lot of
seller,
weed, kick him off the block. If he buys a lot
Wait,
of weed,
he
he
gets
gets a lot of white cards.
Yeah, he gets white cards.
Yeah,
Not
He
selling.
does.
He
He
outside.
does. He does.
He
get
be
a lot of
outside with the white
oh,
cards.
he outside. Oh shit.
I ain't gonna hold you.
weed.
He
Outside.
outside.
bro,
with the-
he brought his 8 fresh ones one
Okay,
morning.
we wouldn't
It's
need
disgusting.
people to bring us white cards. If everyone wasn't lazy as fuck. So let's not
Okay, but
rely on
everyone
that
is
to keep him
lazy
there.
as fuck. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Like-
but let's not rely on that to keep.
okay,
him on
yeah.
the
Does
block,
he sell weed or no? That's the question here.
Apparently, he wants some weed to sell. He asked me just then when he said he was a hangaround. He said, "Can I get some weed?"
What if you give him a weekly amount? So like, you got to buy this weekly amount. You could stay on the block after all this.
I'm
Nah,
gonna listen.
nah,
I don't-
nah,
no,
nah,
Hold
nah.
on.
Why
I don't
not?
like this.
Why
I don't
not?
Because
like this.
then it's like nah.
I don't like this where you you
That's what
have
we
to
used to
sell
do.
weed or
Nah,
give
yeah,
up. You know,
I
like,
agree with
don't like
Future on that.
that.
No, I don't think so.
That's literally what we used to do. Like what?
Yeah, that's what we used to do. We don't do that shit no more.
I
Because
just
no
think
one's on the
his
block selling.
Expectations are obviously too high because he's saying even if he gets white cards, he'll sell them to us for cheap, which is fine, right? But then he
Oh
said,
yeah.
or he'll make a deal if we take him on jobs and stuff and get him to do stuff, then he'll give it to us for free. So like he's like willing and dealing to make it to where he's like closer to people and stuff. So I think his expectations are just really high of what he wants from being on the block. Now what we do with that, like I don't care what you guys decide.
So who the fuck
I
is
mean,
this
if-
guy behind, by the way? Like this guy.
That's OP.
That's okay.
bro.
I don't know.
Who the fuck
Sorry,
else?
who
Who the
the
fuck
fuck
is who?
Carry on, Russell.
Yeah, so I mean, it's
I'm
really up to
embarrassed
you
to be no
guys.
P's presence. Not gonna lie.
He's
I'm
saying
embarrassed
that
to be anywhere near
Can you guys ever speak?
Bro,
Can you
shut
guys
up,
ever
bro.
speak?
I just think his expectations, like, it needs to be laid out what not to expect if he's going to stay here. That's all I'm saying. Because if he's coming here just to sell, etc., thinking that he's going to be a part of the Besties one day, but, I mean, we have people that Alex, you know, like, I'm not saying we're accepting anybody new, but if we were to be accepting, Alex would have a way better chance than he would, right? There's people that have been around for a while and don't have the expectations and just are here for us and are kind of like our extended friends and family. But I don't know. I don't know him well enough. He's telling me that he used to be a hang around and everything changed and he's going to will and deal to kind of...
Yeah, I gotta ask him about that hang around. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about there.
Listen, I think super simple coop treatment. Listen, you're not joining the gang. Do whatever you want. He said it to Hydra then that he's been approached by a bunch of gangs, you know, in a D1 prospect. Hey, go join one then. Right?
Who is this guy?
You don't have to be here.
Guy Jones?
You can be here if you want, but you will never be in the gang. That's as simple as
He
it
definitely
should be.
doesn't give us a deal either. We pay 20K each for the fucking.
Yeah, we
white
pay
cards.
insane amounts for that shit. I know,
So-
bro. I know.
I think you just tell him
that's
to
a
not say
shame,
anything
bro.
related towards us. That's
Personally,
it.
if I don't think
Shame,
like
bro.
if he's not selling weed, I don't think he should be like dropping any name or like even chilling on the block. Why is he
I mean, to
chilling
be
on the
honest, bro, I don't think you should be telling the name unless I explicitly ask you to do it because you're doing something that I'm asking you to do, or any of us.
Exactly.
Like that Alex motherfucker.
boundaries for him if he's staying.
But is he even on the block? That's what I'm asking. Like he does, I don't even see him chilling on the block. He just comes, he gives his cards, he leaves, doesn't he?
Well, he
chill
is
here?
today. He is as of today. That's why I spoke to him because it's the first time I saw
okay.
him.
I'm just saying 20K per white card is fucking ridiculous. I've been throwing them bitches in there for free.
Yeah, but you're in the gang, you dumb fucking sack of brick.
Yeah, no, he need
Are
to
you
give us
fuck-
like a discount or some shit, my boy. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. That shit gotta be at least half off.
You the last one to be saying that shit, OP. When you get everything for free, you don't pay no
about
game
white
tax.
card for 50K.
What do you mean? I put fucking cards and shit in the vault, my boy. That's my tax right
All
there.
right, let's
Every
get back
fucking
on
card
track.
I've ever
Let's
owned.
get back on track.
Yeah,
Everyone
enough
gets
of
white
this.
cards,
Sounding
everyone
real
puts
good.
their
Ah,
little warehouse
trust me,
address,
bro.
okay? I think
Set
Mike's
boundaries
right.
for him. If he stays
I
on the
think
block,
Mike's
well,
right.
there's
Like
boundaries.
yeah, boundaries. You just tell them like you're not joining the gang, and there you go. You can still
Do whatever
hang
the
around
fuck
if
you want. Actually,
You're not joining the
I'm
game.
gonna be real.
Don't
I
use
feel like
Bestie's
it's
name.
better to like tell them this shit. Like I feel like us going up there like 10 deep is just intimidating. You know what I mean?
yeah,
No,
you
we're
go,
all
bro. You
about-
go.
yeah,
This is
yeah, you
this
go.
is your
Just
shit.
you.
Like,
Yeah,
you're
just you.
Doom how you did Coop.
You got that body.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying, right? We told Coop like not to chill around the block type shit. Like
Wait, why? That sounds dumb.
we said,
No,
it
no,
was-
we're not
chose
saying.
you.
Listen, boys, please relax.
Wait, what? Coop never
Tell
got
him
told
that he
to
is
join the
not
block.
going to be in the gang. Yeah, Coop never got told that. Coop was told, hey,
Coop got
you're not
told
joining
he's
the
not
gang.
gonna be in the gang.
Do
but he's
whatever
up
you
on
want.
the block.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So this guy can have that same treatment because you know, if that's what he wants to do. Me personally, I want him gone, but I don't know the guy. So you know,
Does anyone know him?
From a
Just
long
for him?
time ago. I'm telling
He
you, like,
used
wigwam
okay,
days.
okay, yeah. He used to be around when the wigwam was a thing, and then he hasn't been around for a long time, and then he's back around.
It's just up. It's just if you guys want to give him a chance or not. That's up to, like I said, it's up to you. It's not up to.
I don't think it matters either way, as long as he knows the boundaries. Don't use our name, and you're not going to be part of the gang.
Yeah, that's true too.
Because I mean, if you tell him he's not going to be part of the gang, and then he chooses to go to another gang or something, like that just shows his loyalty right there, anyways. So.
Well, I mean, if he gets told he's not gonna be in the
I'm gonna
gang,
be honest. I don't know how this is such a big like.
I know, that's what I'm
I feel like we just keep
insane,
derailing.
Crazy.
bro. Bro, Ford, just go tell him
Just go
how it
fucking talk to
is,
him.
and we'll
Yeah,
just leave it
yeah,
at that, bro. And if it
Yeah,
fucks up, it
exactly.
fucks
Yeah, I'm
up.
gonna
Just
be
go,
honest.
man.
You make your own
Perfect.
decision. I don't really care about the guy.
My dog Sebastian, huh?
Oh, boss, man. Shit got fucking blown way out of proportion.
It did get blown out of proportion, huh?
I guess it's my fault for not being specific enough in how I worded shit.
Well, Sebastian, you know, I know you're not stupid, but at the end of the day, right? Like, if you claimed it or you didn't claim it, like, you should not be dropping the name, right? Because we both know the reason you dropped that name was to maybe protect yourself, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
If we're gonna be honest, if we're gonna be honest here, right? Like, that's the reason you dropped that name.
Yeah, I had big guns. I didn't want to get my head blown off. I mean, I figured maybe they were friends with you, so maybe they wouldn't blow my heads off.
I mean, me and the idiot fuck with you, dog. You know, we go way back in the wigwam days. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Way back in the day.
I do got something pretty concerning. Like, you were telling Mike that you used to be a hang around for the gang.
I was telling him today that I think I thought I remembered. Like I said, I didn't say I was or I wasn't, but I thought I remembered I was. But it's no big deal because I understand that I'm not now. Is what I was telling him today. Whether I was or I wasn't, it's totally different now.
Well, let me tell you something, right? Listen, I'll be real with you. Like, I fuck with you, my dog, right? So I'm trying to see you succeed, right? I don't wanna see you off the block. But at the same time, you know, there's some boundaries to this shit, right?
I got you. There's levels.
You know, while you're over here selling weed, you have our full protection. No questions asked. Anybody fucks with you on the block while you're selling weed, you got our full protection, okay? That's simple. Now, when you're over there doing your own stuff, well, God knows what, I don't know, got the senior buns to buy a meal and someone tries to kidnap you, that's all on you, my dog. You know, you ain't part of the gang.
I got you.
As long as you understand that, then we're all good.
Yeah, I think I understand. You know, don't be name dropping, especially if I'm not even a hang around. I got that.
And I'll be real with you. Listen, you know, like, I understand. Like, you know what? I appreciate you being honest about, you know, what your intentions are, right? But
I just didn't want to get my head blown off.
But I gotta be honest with you. Like, realistically, there might never be a future for you on this block, past weed selling. And I'm gonna be honest with you. That might be it.
Now, is that coming from you, or is that from the layers that we're talking about?
Oh, that's just, you know, depending on how things go. That just might be the honest truth. I'd rather just say it to your face.
Gotcha. Hey, man, I appreciate it. I respect that for sure. Because I was always wondering past couple days what my future may or may not be. You know what I'm saying?
So, you know, I don't want you to expect anything and be disappointed, right? But like I said, I do fuck with you. I do when you're on the block selling and shit. So as long as you understand those boundaries, then we're all good to go.
Yeah, man. I think we're on the same page. Honestly, as far as like may or may not, you know, end up having a future with you guys, I'm just gonna hold it out. You know, I'm patient. It's no big deal. I understand that shit like this probably set me back some, and that's fine. You know, it is what it is. But you know, I'm not going anywhere. So, you know, I'll just keep fucking with you guys until I got a certain definite answer. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, I'll be honest with you. Listen, I'm gonna be Sebastian. I'll be real. After today, I'll be just straight up blunt with you. After today, you know, shit's not looking good for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand. I'm kind of pissed off.
Yeah, I mean, it's just not looking good for you, my dog. It's just looking a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, it just ain't looking too good. But who knows? You know, down the line.
I do have a question.
Hey, down the line, things could change, but I'm just being real with you. It's not looking good right now. It just isn't.
Okay, so I do have a question, though. Do you think I fucking was false flagging?
What I think, I think what happened is he wasn't false flagging, but you dropped the name knowing that it might save you. He should not be dropping the name at all.
I got you. Okay. Well, I guess I understand where we're at now. All that at least.
All right.
Appreciate you letting me know what the hell is going on and shit too. You know, 'cause I'm out here in the dark.
I'm a dog. Just keep that in mind. Right? Like I said, I don't want to give you some false hope that might never happen.
All right. So let's say what if another gang does start fucking with me and shit? Like, we're still cool, right? Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the fuck I do.
Say that again.
So like, if I start fucking around with another gang or some shit, we're still cool. It doesn't matter what the fuck. Is that what you're saying?
If you're fucking with another gang, if another gang's fucking with.
No, I'm saying like, what if another gang wants to make me a prospect or something? Like, it's no big deal between us. Like,
no hard. Hey, if you wanna pack your bags, you know what I mean, and you know, hey, no hard feelings, though.
I don't want you. I just want to know what my options are. You know, that's all. I'm gonna stick it. Like I said, I'm gonna stick it around for a while. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna test
Sebastian,
out the waters,
I'm being honest with you. Your future ain't too bright here right now. You know what I mean?
I hear what you're saying. I
hope you understand that, right? I'm not giving you false hope. So if somebody, you know, if you have other options on the table, free for the taking. There's no hard feelings at all.
I got you. All right. Well, I appreciate the conversation. I'm gonna let you go. You're probably busy, man.
It was good seeing you, all right?